Hello everybody, my name's Hal and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Grim Forest. Now, I apologize if I look a little tired, if my eyes are, my eyes are a little red, if I'm slurring my words a little bit. I haven't slept in like a day or something. I don't know, it's been a while. But the Grim Forest just came out. I think it's time we go ahead, hop into this, give it a little bit of a go. I have not looked at any videos. I don't know anything about the bosses. I yeah, I don't know much of anything, so I think it's time we take a look, figure out what some of this stuff is. Um, okay, and this is okay, little buffs, I guess. I assume these will end up being incredibly important as time goes on. Now my decks. Let's throw these guys in here. All right, we gotta sort by our champion tags. So our deck one. Oh, oh, there we go. Okay, deck one, and then deck two. And this is why I went ahead and already filled this stuff out, so I didn't have to think about it once I actually got started. All right. So how do I know what's going on? How do I know what's going on here? What is what's the direction I need to be going? Oh, okay, oh, all right. You just pick one and oh, okay, that's kind of random, but I guess it's all right. Draw champions, confirm. I mean, this just looks like a really easy throw in our nukers and call it a day. I didn't think we needed this many. Yeah, it's just another 5v5 game mode. Nothing nothing too crazy here. At least in this fight, of course. I mean, I'm not saying in general, nothing crazy. I haven't seen anything else. Okay. So we got through one of them. Now we have a boss that has shown up, a Bad L. Then we have another chest up here. Okay, let's go down. Let's fight Bad L. I mean, he's a poisoner. He puts up some buffs and stuff. Let's bring a buff stripper. Damage. I wonder how hard these bosses are actually going to be, though. Like, are they all gonna be Amius level? Are they all gonna be Fire Knight Hard 10 level? Like, what are we looking at here? How difficult is this content really? I guess is my question. Okay, I don't wanna gosh, I wish you could turn off chat. It's just always on your screen right there. Okay. Um so Marius just kind of being a cheap pick in a way. Yeah. My Unreal is not geared. Okay, that makes that makes a lot more sense. I was quite concerned. We got to go fix a couple builds real quick, I guess. I know my Masu, I believe. No, it's my Fabian. My Fabian. Yeah, there we go. His gear isn't there. Arbiter's gear is gone as well. Embry's gear is gone. And Unreal, yeah. Cool. All right. Now we can get back into the actual content. Also, I do want to say, as always, they did great with the visuals here. Always like the Christmas themes. Oh, squad progress level 2. Increasing your squad progress level grants you trait cards to choose from. which offer stat bonuses. You can choose one trait card per level gained. They're uncommon, rare, epic. Okay. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Attack and speed. That's probably what I want to go with. Okay. There's some energy there, but it kind of cuts off. There's this skull here. I assume that means we're kind of going towards a new boss, maybe? Okay, more energy down there. Okay, what is this even? We keep pulling Marius. It's just kind of a cheat code. Yeah, I mean, you pull your Marius, and that's just kind of it for I assume basically every single wave there is in this game mode, as is every other game mode. I mean, it's not like that's anything special. All right, one shot, and that should be it. Cool. I'm gonna go this way. I've gotten a charm. Okay. What is this? One-time rewards, a funky avatar. Pretty cool avatar banner, souls for the mythic possible rewards. So that's fun. I love when I'm given possible rewards for the champion. That's really cool. And we got Marius again. I don't know. I don't know if I like this drawing system. I feel like it's a bit too it's too forgiving. I want to be like, I wish it was as like, man, I really got to redraw. But no, it's every time so far I've gotten Marius without a problem. And you know, even if I didn't, like the fact that you can draw from both decks is just kind of whack. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe as things get a lot harder, I'll change my opinion. But as it is right now, I feel like it's just kind of like bland, if that makes any sense. Let's pick up this chest. Decreases the damage allies receive from poisons and HP burns by 10, 25, and 50%. Okay. Curios. What is our current curio doing? Decreases enemy speed. I mean, that's really good, no? That sounds really good to me. Oh, shoot. Okay. I can get behind this. We get more chances at pulling mythicals. Oh, I mean, no complaints. That is a fantastic thing to put in here. Now, I would love to have an Ashnar. Didn't pull either Ashnar. Yeah, but everybody else is built, so it should be fine. All right, now, things are starting to get tankier. Okay. I can get behind this. Seeing a little bit more challenge throughout. I mean, just simple waves. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we've progressed this much this quickly, I assume it'll get pretty tough later on, which is good. I really like the content with, with some real difficulty to it. I get really tired of the same old boring, not much happening. Let's go ahead. We get locked out? Or what does he even do? Honestly, I don't know. Uh, all right. We're getting kind of smacked here. An A1 should kill here. Yeah. Kill a couple. We've reset. Go ahead, get rid of all his buffs. He swaps forms. I think this is like his nuking form. I say nuking, but let's be for real, this guy doesn't do damage. Okay. Big old smack there. Alright, through with that. Oh boy, now we start getting some of the gear. Gosh, that gear is going to be a problem. Level 3. All uncommons, speed and resistance, defense and accuracy, attack and resistance. Let's just keep going speed, man. Speed tends to always be the best option. Let's keep taking on as many bosses as we can. Ooh, that is quite unlucky. This is going to be a tough one. We probably bring in Seer to one-shot the boss wave. Commodus. Yeah, actually, Commodus to buff strip. Carnage to help do damage. Duchess and Venus. Yeah, we got pretty unlucky with this one, so I think it'll definitely be much more of a challenge. Yeah, these guys are quick too. I'm noticing that. All right, let's hit them with the Carnage smack. I don't want Demetha to make this take any longer than it has to. No, the only thing I've seen about this stuff is that Bronco has put out a bunch of solo videos of like soloing the new bosses. So clearly, there's ways to cheese them. I don't, I don't tend to have those ways to cheese the bosses. I tend to lack those champions for the most part. But maybe if I'm really struggling, I'll check out a video, see what's going on. See, I don't know. I'd rather save my stuff. I'd rather save my stuff for once I'm up against the boss, honestly. Oh yeah, we're out. She's gonna lock us out. Let's make sure she can't. We'll lock all of them out. Carnage and Commodus putting in work. Alright. Yeah, I mean it's just taking a little bit. All things considered, not too hard. I mean it's for sure scaling in difficulty, but it's still not hard by any means. Alright, now the actual boss. This could definitely be difficult. Let's try and just, fully control all of them. Get around to our seer. Okay, so we can't do that. Got around to seer. Block revive. Alright. Now, something we might really struggle with is him just using this and reviving constantly, because, yeah. Yeah, because they're in a really, they're gonna be in a good cycle, it's just how it is. Odin, of course, a very tough one to be fighting. See if we can cycle around it long enough. Can we get one more extra turn? No. Yeah, we could swap the Carnage first for him, but it shouldn't. We shouldn't need to do that realistically. He's gonna buff strip anyways. We'll just throw that out. Let's get rid of his block damage. So pretty high accuracy on him. Should probably just swap the Carnage first form. That way we can have another buff stripper. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna smite down Duchess there. No, actually, we should just damage it out. Cool. That's fine with me. Another decently easy boss. Now, if Odin was higher up, then we for sure have some problems, no doubt. And we should be finishing it up here. Awesome. All right. Not getting lucky with the gear so far. Not many 6 stars. Level 4. We got a rare. We'll be taking that. Oh, wait a second. Could upgrade this one. But this one has, speed and resistance. I like both of them. 20% attack is massive, though. Take it. Okay, so there's a lot in this direction. Going up. Dang. Okay, well, something tells me there's something important up there. Probably should have looked around before I just went down, but, whatever. It's part of the fun is, deciding your own path. So we only have 13 more moves today, which kind of sucks, man. Very limited. But maybe we get to go against like another cool boss or two along the way. I'd be fine with that. Definitely be fine with that. Alright, let's see. Oh, just a very squishy wave. Cool. Yeah, it seems like the bosses definitely a lot stronger. Like the boss waves and everything around the bosses are a lot stronger than anything else. Now, do the new bosses have waves? I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. We found a new boss. All right. It's Burigus the Trove Master. All right. I didn't pull an, we're gonna, let's go one more. There we go. We got our Marius. I wanted to make sure we had a Marius for this. What does this guy do? Uh, uh not nothing I saw was too crazy, so we're just gonna throw in our favorite champions and give it a go. Let's see. Can we kill him? It's a very big health bar. Oh. Oh, he's immune. Okay, that's cool. I love that. Gold plated. What in the world is that, dude? Okay. This is a weird boss fight, man. I I think we're doing well. I I'm honestly not sure what's happening. D- Okay, so now Unrio's dead, I guess. That's everybody's dead, I guess. What is happening? What is this boss? We are through what I assume is supposed to be the difficult part of this boss. I think we gotta try and get rid of that, I assume. Seems like a pretty big issue to be dealing with here. Oh, we have a turn counter. Okay, so are we able to kill him? I'm honestly not sure. Uh, I guess we're just gonna A1. All right, so he healed up a little bit. Okay, yeah, we can't max HP. Just kind of whack. So, Marius wasn't the move, but you live and you learn, I guess. I don't know how much we've screwed ourselves over by bringing in Marius. We get increased defense off of him, which is cool, I guess. And we have killed him. There's a turn count. Like whenever there's a boss turn count, I never know if you can kill him or not. No, clearly not. You cannot kill this boss. Okay. So then I clearly didn't bring in the best team for this. I was, assuming it was just another. Yeah, it's weird. What a weird fight that's happening here. So, what does him getting that continuous heal up even do? Mm, I have no idea. Because if we're just gonna continue to smack him for crazy amounts of damage on like Unreal and stuff. Oh, he's stealing our buffs. Okay, so it isn't like a specific like he gets the continuous heal. We just happen to have continuous heal, and so he's taking it. Okay, that makes sense. Uh, I mean, this is taking forever. I'm hoping there's like a really big turnout for this. Oh, sirens, that's fun. What time is it? It's 9? What? I I thought it was about 5 or 6 a.m. It is 9. Cool. All right. And what do you get when this fight finishes? Is it gonna give me like, extra mythic pools or well, what are we working with? Gotta know. And, that's another time busted through his shield or whatever. Oh, so am I just getting unlucky? Is that all it's been? Like every single time I've used Marius' skill, am I just getting incredibly unlucky? Is what has a 10% chance of evading an enemy skill and all of its accompanying effects. Increases. Okay, man. Look, I've been evaded every single turn on Marius. I'm supposed to believe that that's just a coincidence. I think not. Yo, let Marius do some damage, bro. What is this? All right, and we're okay. We're gonna throw up the weekend because clearly that did a lot. All right. Oh, he actually got to use it that time. Wow, incredible. I mean, it's just a very. It just feels like a slow boss fight, if that makes any sense. Like to me, this just feels way slower paced than any of the other bosses that you normally fight in game. Hopefully, we get some really good gear from doing what I assume isn't too bad damage. I mean, we've gotten incredibly unlucky on Marius, so if this is bad damage, I'm gonna blame it on us getting unlucky on Marius every single time he uses his skill. Yeah, because I mean, we could have been up at least a few more million, and we didn't get a decreased defense weakened champion, which is also kind of screwing us over, clearly. Because when we have weaken up, Unrio's smacking for millions of damage, but when he's not, it's iffy. Yeah, let's just go back, get weaken up. No, we don't get to. Okay. Man, that's tough. That's just, dude, evade. He has the, like, but the set on him, essentially. That's so weird. I like it though. It's a cool boss. So, I've said some negative things, but I don't feel any negatively. I don't feel about it in any negative way. It's a cool boss. I'm just very interested to see what's at the end of the tunnel here. Hey, Marius, do your stuff, bro. Let's see some, yeah. Almost took him out with that. And we did. Cool. 5 more boss turns. Alright, we're just gonna set it to auto, guys. I mean, I can't be bothered to continue manualing this one. I'm gonna do this. I'm probably gonna go pick my wife up some breakfast and then probably take a nap and then get back to the league grind. Cause we got a video going up on my other channel. Hopefully, I want to say hopefully by the end of this week. Should be a really good one though. Should be a really good one. I'm hoping it turns out well. All right, so we did less than a million per turn. You know, I suppose it is what it is. There we go. What even? Grim coins and grim gold and some XP. Speed and HP percent. Crit damage and crit rate. No. I think I'm gonna go with the HP and the speed. Found a chest. Beware, it will ambush you. Okay. Where's the ambushing? I'm ready to be ambushed. Okay. I what even. All right. And then this is another really squishy wave. All right, cool. I'm waiting to be mind blown by some crazy new mechanics. We'll see what that gold and stuff does. I don't know what the coins do. I don't know what the gold does. So I guess we'll take a bit more of a look around after this fight. See what all these currencies are for. Because I mean, in raid we have a few currencies, and when you add in about 20 more, you know, quite a few things to be worried about. Okay, so this is how we buy these. It's a small vendor chest. Gear, alright. And then these are these things, okay. Now, what did the coins do? Oh, okay, the coins are for these, and then okay, alright. And then we have activate any two altars. Defeating roaming bosses. All right. And let me take on a Laz. Definitely gonna want him. We're gonna want our own Rio. We probably want, yeah, I mean, we probably want Ashnar number two here. Probably need him in a bit of a better build. Cool. Lamasu and Duchess. So we need to block buffs. Make sure they can't be putting out a bunch of stuff. Yeah, these waves are significantly tankier than the other ones. Squishy champion here is gonna be what, either Oella or Gamaran. It doesn't matter. Oella's making it extra easy for us here. Uh, she's a problem. Yeah, Xena's a bit of a problem here. Let's see if we can get her low enough where we can just kill with the A1. Awesome. We go there. We'll go highest HP. Came out. Alrighty, and then this guy had like a crown or something, so I guess we'll figure out what that is in a second here. Alright, I don't want him to do anything, so let's go ahead and make sure he can't. Oh, it's a little annoying. Ashnar is not quick enough. Alright, let's boost the Unreal, see if we can get him to take a turn as soon as possible. Uh, yeah, I expected more damage, honestly. He should kill on his next turn, though. Yeah, with an A3. Cool. Alright, yeah, what is this? Extra Grim Crown. Collect all Grim Crowns to unlock the final battle with Aleshin the Entangled One. Oh, cool. So I guess that's something I needed to do. Unavailable location. Why is it unavailable? A mimic appears. Not all treasure is what it seems. Some treasures are actually mimics. Cool. Let me at him. Yeah, so people are just nuking him down. Cool. That works for me. Uh, Incensa and I mean, nuke him down. Drop decreased defense weaken, ally attack. Oh, he's tanky. That is a tanky boy. Ooh, okay. That is a, oh, what did he just do? Oh, that is a very tanky boy. Oh, shoot. Okay. Um, we're gonna have to try and hit one of those. Didn't quite work, but close enough. Should hit with an A1 break him out. Yeah, cool. It's like mini Hydra. They're like, I don't know, something like that. Has some eating mechanics. Cool design though. I do really like this boss design. I mean, of course, it's a mimic. Not too many unique designs for mimics out there, but for what it is, very cool. Oh, that was on a really low cooldown. Wow. Oh, okay. So we're just decreasing the cooldown further. That's not cool. Okay, and now we're gonna lose our another, oh, what is little confused here. Yeah, so we really need Trunda to do something here. Because if she doesn't, we might be screwed, is what it seems like. Yeah, looks like we're gonna be screwed. Holy. Yeah, I mean, this boss is incredibly tanky. Wow. Guess we needed another nuker. Alright, so we actually did something that time instead of just using the Eat My Marius ability. Alright, and then this hit with anything else will do it. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, let's just kill the boss. Cool. It's a cool boss. And we got some stuff out of it. Alright. Level 6. Yeah, let's just boost that. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. No, that's neat. It forces us to go from, normally getting 20 champs to pull from, we get 10. All right. So yeah, we'll get to go do that. All right. Yeah, let's give this a go. I think miscreated. I think Shayek. Yensensa over Venus, I think, and then um we're gonna bring in Armands. Oh, okay. It's our miscreated's our highest crit damage. I think it's probably a mistake. Yeah, I mean, we probably want Crocat as highest. Valkyrie waves in 2025, almost 2026. High tier Valkyrie waves. All right. Now we get through this wave pretty easily. Much tankier though, I will say. Oh, that's not cool. I don't like bombers. I don't like bombers in these waves at all. But we do have Cardiel, so it's fine. But that's gonna be rough for a lot of people. The A1. Quirgar, kind of a problem, I think. Yeah, let's just ally attack straight into Quirgar. Alright, we're through that wave, and then this last one. It's just very tanky waves. A lot of really strong passives here. Um, yeah, I mean, pretty difficult. Pretty difficult for how content has been for a while. It's kind of the wrong person to boost. Crocat should just be the only person getting boosted at this point. He's really the only one making a difference at the moment. Let's just A1, do damage as we can. Protect. Oh, she's a reviver. I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever seen that champion in my life. I guess this might force me to learn new champions kits. I'm not sure. It honestly might not, depending on difficulty. All right, and then we're through. Cool. Oh, we just got some 5 chaos powder. It's kind of pointless. All right. I mean, if you're gonna keep letting me pick my Marius, I'm gonna keep picking my Marius. And it's another super easy wave. Yeah, this is the easiest wave so far. Okay. Alright, we got attack percent and speed. Yeah, I'll take it. Then we only have one more today. We'll see what's in this direction. Ah, the main boss. That is certainly that's certainly something. So then what's up here then? What's up here that makes this all dark and gloomy when this is the final boss and it's right here? Guess we'll figure out, guys. Yeah, I mean, there's not anything else I can do today in this video. But this has been my first interaction with, the Grim Forest. So far, I really like the content. I think it's pretty cool, pretty fun. Think there's, uh, I think there's gonna be a lot of cool things to do as things go on. Now, you know, so far we have seen very limited amounts of things happening, and that looks like mythic materials to me. Now, let's go take a look at these relics. From what I remember, all of the relics are good. Or has a 20% chance to ignore 10% of the target's resistance. Yeah, that's incredible. Or has a 20% chance to ignore 5% of an enemy's defense when attacking. That's pretty good. I mean, for a rare. Whenever the wearer receives damage, has a 20% chance to heal themselves by 20% of the damage received. That is incredible. Whenever the wearer is under a CC debuff, all turn meter fill effects increase this wearer's turn meter by an additional up to, what is that? 100%. Whenever the wearer places a poison or bomb debuff, has a 10% chance of placing a second debuff for 2 turns. That is disgusting. Wow. Wow. I mean, that is insane. Okay, cool. Once per turn, wearer has a 50% chance of activating an instant turn effect when one or more allies are killed. Incredible. Up to 100% chance. When all the wearer's allies are dead, places a block damage on the wearer for 1 turn, has a 10% chance of placing this buff when a single ally dies. Insane. Wearer ignores 10% of target's defense. At the start of a round, places a perfect veil on the wearer for 2 turns, while under perfect veil or veil ignores an additional 5% defense. Oh my goodness. So it's just better Cat's Gaze in every way, shape, or form. My lord. These are some of the best relics in the game. I'm a big fan of that. Is there any new gemstones? Goad God, where ignores 15%. That might not be new. Yeah, these are probably new. I just probably haven't gotten them. I've never seen any of these, to be 100% honest with you guys. Um, okay, yeah, I mean, I've never seen those. Okay, I've never seen these either. Or what am I? What? How have I never seen any of these mythics? I've seen all of these. Okay, whatever. I'm probably just slow, guys. It's all good. Like I'm a bit tired at the moment, so I don't remember. I guess I'm not remembering everything right now. But so far, guys, I believe it's gonna be some very fun content. I like the direction it's going so far. It has been a very enjoyable experience. So hopefully it continues to be that way, and I will continue to do some videos on it. So if you guys did enjoy this video, if you did learn anything, I learned a lot. Consider liking and subscribing. If you're not already in my Discord, you can join through the link down in the description. But besides that, guys, I will see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Peace out, everybody.